Witcher season 3. We talked about Geralt being an idiot. We talked about Yennefer being an idiot, but Ciri is particularly, I don't know if she's really an idiot necessarily, but she's very frustrating for me in this season so far, because in the past it didn't really seem like she came off as this altruistic, like very stereotypical character, but now it seems like it. And I think the best example, and you and me just talked about this, Dom Boy, right before this, was the scene where she is running through that little village when she's like waiting to be trained at Aretusa, and there's
Yeah.
that guy. There's that guy giving this little show. You know what I'm talking about, right? With the animal in
Yes.
the
Yep.
cage. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's giving this performance with the animal, and I just can't take it, man. I can't take it. She sees this thing and she knows she has to be undercover. If she does anything to make herself known, it's going to ruin the plan for everybody. Geralt, Yennefer, Aretusa as a whole, who knows? Like the world might end because she has these hidden powers that she knows about now. But no, she just can't help herself. There's a little innocent animal that's maybe not like doing too well. In fact, that wasn't even her first complaint. She goes up to this guy and she says, "This guy's a phony. Like this isn't even the right animal in here. He's lying to you. It's totally different. It's not a
Yeah.
whatever she said, a gargoyle. It's a wyvern." And this guy's like, "Shut up, shut up. Like, I'm trying to make some money. Stop trying to make some money. Shut up."
Very George Costanza-esque.
Yeah, it's very George Costanza-esque. It's like, dude, he's just trying to make a living, right? Do you even blame this guy?
No, you can't. Like, dude, he's on his hustling. He's hustling out there. He's on his what do you want to say? Creature torture grind set right now. Let the man cook a little bit. And he was, dude. People are loving this guy. He's got that big dick energy up on stage. People are loving it. And Ciri fucking hates it. And she's like, "That's not the right one." She's actually basically acting like a Karen out there, and then demands to see his manager, aka open up the crate in front of everybody. And it turns out it blows up in her fucking face because she's an idiot. And I mean, it's par for the course of the season that she's acting like an idiot, and everyone for some reason is acting like an idiot this season. Opens it up, and then the thing starts attacking everybody. So it's like, it's not like, I freed it, now it flew away. Go ahead.
You're right. And then what does she have to do in response? She kills it. She murders the thing. And then, by the way, shows no remorse. She's like, "Oh yeah, this is a good thing. Look, this brave knight did it." It's like, are you serious? How is this an acceptable solution to the issue that you created? This poor man now, who knows? That was probably his life savings he spent on this thing to become a showman. He probably couldn't feed it because he didn't have any money to do so. I don't know. It just pisses me off, man. Ciri was just jealous of all the tits that were being flashed at this guy on stage. She had become the center of attention.
What a spin on the events, right? Like, I just destroyed this guy's potentially life, or not life, but his source of income.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, she's like, "Oh, look at this brave knight who did this. You're welcome, everybody." It's like, what the hell is going on? You're being gaslit in real time.
She blamed the black guy. But you know what? She did. I don't even think of this. But then I don't remember if it was before or afterward. Remember the other stupid ass thing that she does in the same vein, where there was that guy who like has that midget as a
a dwarf or whatever. I don't know what they are.
Dwarf slave. I don't know. Yeah, that little person.
It was weird. But it was like a kid dwarf though. It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was a strange situation, and this guy was clearly going to like sell this kid into slavery or whatever.
No, that kid had eyes. Like he was up to something no good. Like he was about to do a what do you call it? A school burning. What do you want to call it? You know what I'm saying?
School burning. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I don't think he was the most innocent kid. But go ahead.
He has a little gun that shoots those magic pulses. Geralt always does. That's what happens in this universe. But yeah, and then all she had to do was sit there, let this guy go about his business. And again, it's this stupid mentality that makes no sense in any heroic deed in a cinema where it's like, yeah, sure, if I save this kid, the whole world might end. But if I don't save this kid's for sure going to be a sex slave from now on. It's like, that does suck. But probably just let it happen, because it's like, dude, you're making the way worse decision. And also in that same scene, speaking of how every single person's an idiot, that like a witch lady who was going to help them get a portal to wherever, like that's what she was going to do, right?
Right.
She's going to like
help them do something. Yeah.
Like beam them to somewhere specific. After he did the slave thing, this girl's like, "Oh shit, we got to get out of here right now before this guy finds out." You telling me that she didn't have like 3 seconds to just help
complete the transaction?
Complete the transaction. It would get money in her pocket. So it's like, I don't understand the motivation here. That was like the most fake tension moment ever. All of these things were. That's really the big complaint about Ciri's whole thing here, man. It's fake tension.
Fake tension. She's an idiot. And now you zoom out and you try to think, okay, she's seeing these visions of the future and she's trying to be a good person and act on them before they potentially bad things occur. However, we're not really seeing great justification for her to be doing that, because she should know this whole time she's on the run. People want to kill her. She should keep a low profile. And no matter what, she cannot put, others before herself at this point. Like, she's way too important. And if they're not, if Yennefer and Geralt are not telling her that constantly, then they're like really bad teachers, right? Like, or bad parents in this weird cringe, trio they
This
have. You know what I'm
dynamic.
saying? It's
Or,
like, dude, stop doing
yeah,
that. Stop doing that. You're literally like the future of this continent, which I hate when they're called continent. It just feels so weird. I don't
it does.
know.
It does feel weird. Well,
Whatever.
at least Geralt, he like sent her to Aretusa or whatever. At least as soon as he found out privately that like the boss of that Mancer guy, the fire guy,
Yeah.
probably is a part of Aretusa, he immediately went to try to get Ciri from there. At least there's that, because that is a
Yeah.
smart thing to do. But at the same time, like, they know what Aretusa is. This is like where people that go to manipulate politicians that control the world live. Like, are you kidding me? You think that
Yeah.
maybe one of them isn't gonna rat on Ciri, the person that all these politicians are looking for? Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
strange to do. Kind of strange to do.
Yeah, that is anytime something bad happens. Aretusa is where these mages are, right? The Brotherhood,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Everyone should be immediately going like, I swear somebody in Aretusa knows something about this or is up to something. Like it's the how many seasons does this been the case, or at least some person's been acting suspicious, but
Yeah, every time so far. I don't know, man. It's
okay.
it's yeah, very strange. Whatever. I can't wait to watch the rest.
Yeah, well, let us know what you think about the zero IQ moment here with Cersei. I say Cersei all the time. Why am I saying that? Ciri.
Ciri.
Smash that like button like I want to smash my head up against the wall for getting the name wrong for this, confusing these two
Yes, you naughty boy.
characters. So